A classic way to start the game. Offering a gambit early with plans of recapturing. Your pawn is no longer hanging and is now defended. That's playable. This move activates your knight to strengthen. They bring out their knight, increasing their control. Your best move was to move a piece to safety. Their pawn attacks your knight, kicking it. You're going to end up losing a pawn. Your opponent's move wins your pawn. Good job, that's what I would have played too. Recapturing and developing their queen at the same time. You're preparing for the game ahead. Their bishop moves into the game. You are bringing your knight into play, eyeing the. They didn't find the right idea. You are bringing your bishop into play, eyeing the center. Their better move was to centralize a knight so it controls. Your best move was to block an attack on a vulnerable knight. Their best option was to centralize a knight so it controls more. You captured back. Their better move was to block an attack on a vulnerable. Developing a new piece. By castling queenside, your opponent keeps their king safe while castling on the same side as your opponent and preparing for the middle, creating a pawn chain. This move makes your piece much more effective. Their better move was to block an attack on a vulnerable pawn. You allowed the opponent to kick a bishop. You are now able to win material through an eventual fork. You overlooked an opportunity to tactically win a pawn. Their pawn attacks your bishop, kicking it out of its current. You found a safer square for your bishop. I like their choice. That move leaves your bishop undefended and free to take. They captured your vulnerable bishop. A clear recapture. Their knight is now in a stronger position, controlling. Yes, this is the way. Their king steps away from the check by your queen. That is a great square for your bishop, giving it more scope. They had a better way to evade the check from the opponent. You are threatening to kick a knight. They kick your bishop with a pawn, forcing it to move or be. By posing a counter threat, you're turning the pressure back onto your. They've made a mistake, and their bishop is now lost. This move wins a bishop. They've made a mistake, and their queen is now lost. This was a game-changing move, giving you a winning advantage. They move their king out of the check from your bishop. You are threatening to force eventual checkmate. You get a chance to force eventual checkmate. You missed an opportunity to force eventual checkmate. This move doesn't help their position at all. The checkmate opportunity is gone, giving your opponent a lifeline. Their best option was to defend a pawn that was under attack. You are forcing your opponent to isolate a pawn. A straightforward recapture. This move is okay, but not what I would have played. They move their king out of the check from your queen. Great, you've developed your last piece, completing your setup. They made one of the top moves in this position. You can win a rook with a fork. Very nice. Their king steps away from the check by your queen. The attacker is now off the board, keeping your piece safe. They played the strongest move available. You captured a free pawn. They played one of the best moves here. Your rook is no longer hanging and is now defended. That's not a mistake, but they did not find the best move here. That pawn was yours for the taking. They slipped up a bit here. Not the worst move, but definitely not. Nice, definitely the right move. They move their king out of the check from your queen. This move doesn't hurt you much, but it doesn't help either. They are right on target. You dodge the check, moving your king out of harm's way. They missed the right idea here. Makes your life much easier. You're still on the road to checkmate. They had a better way to evade the check from the opposing rook. You're continuing down the road to checkmate. Their king steps away from the check by your queen. You continue the checkmate attack. They move their king out of the check from your rook. Nice job spotting the weakness of the back rank and checkmating your opponent.